Hello, I'm Andy. Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot Your Love Story for the month of November 2019. And this is for you coming from Scorpio. First, let me give you my email address, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9 at gmail.com. The first card that I'm going to pull from this card of Kabbalistic cards will be to do with your first 15 days of November. And this is going to talk about your areas of romance, whether a new romance you find or an ongoing romance that you may have. And this is a fabulous card. It's the card of Venus, which says that get ready to meet somebody who may be very interested in you to form a romance. And you should also make a play with somebody that you're interested in. Be inventive, and you will see that many opportunities are coming your way. Take the soft approach. Don't be too aggressive in your approach. That's always nicer. Now, if I use this card for an ongoing romance, well, it's going to go very, very well for you. It's going to bring harmony. You'll talk about furtherance of love and togetherness to buy a new condo or to get a new car. Such expansion of love will be shown. So use the first 15 days of November to be out and about with this person that you love so much, and it will grow to even betterment. Now I'm going to pull the next card to talk to you about your marriage and how that's going to be in the first 15 days of November. This is a very interesting card. It says you have to now look at your marriage situation and find out that you have to improve it. And it can be done very nicely in the first 15 days of November. Because the energy of the card says is identify what has gone wrong in the past and correct it. And it's you listening to me, so you have to make the move. And you will see that your marriage partner will be very responsive and will definitely want to get together to try and solve those issues. And you will improve your first 15 days of November tremendously by doing that and bring happiness as well. Now about your last 15 days of November. And I'll first pull a card to talk to you about your romance, whether it's an ongoing one or a new one for you coming from Scorpio. All right. This is a card that says differences of opinion with your new romance partner is going to happen very quickly if you meet this person in the last 15 days of November. So there is trouble ahead. You don't need to cancel out the romance immediately, but you got to make some research to find why this new romance contact of yourself is very aggressive. Maybe the past problems of this person may be still there. So look at that. Now, if you have an ongoing romance, this last 15 days will talk of betterment. Just take the soft approach, use words which are very soft, and you will see that you will tend to do much, much better. Don't be dominating, the card says, and be as flexible and reliable for what you have promised. And in your romance area, which is ongoing, you'll improve that a lot. Now let's talk about your area of marriage and family for the last 15 days and what that might happen for you. You coming from Scorpio. Oh, this is a very good card. It says that the last 15 days, you'll have the chance to immensely improve the status of your marriage. So the last thing you want to do is to be provocative with your words or bring up situations in the past. Tell yourself this last 15 days is going to get the closeness between you and your marriage partner. Go out together, be young again, and there'll be a lot of vibrancy from you. So you'll have every chance to have restored a wonderful marriage in the last 15 days. Now I'm going to talk to you about your lucky ages. There'll be some people who are going to be very lucky in the area of romance and marriage, and who might they be? Well, from this card, I'm going to say if you happen to be the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71 or even 80, why not 80? You are going to be very lucky, whether finding a new romance, whether making the new romance want to go to the next level of marriage, whether to make your marriage very, very happy and contented. So these are special ages. And if you are not of these ages, you may need to see me for a 90-minute session. And during this 90 minutes, based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms, I'll give you a lot of information how to get all areas of your life, your job, your business, and finances as well ready, and your health. Now, the next card that I pull is the card of caution, meaning that you have to be careful of people of certain ages or of your own age. And so this card says, this is a card of Venus, Mars, and the Sun. And the card says if you happen to be the ages of 19 or 28 or 37 or 46 or 55 or 64 or 73 or even 82, be very careful. A romance can break down, a marriage can give trouble, and all kinds of headaches will come upon you. So you have to be very taking the soft approach, definitely. Now, what about colors? So every color is controlled by a different planet. So let's see what the colors say. Well, from this card, I'm going to say use the color black. Use the color black and you will do very well in the month of November, where romance or marriage is concerned. Now I will talk to you about an attachment. Attachment means who you might be interested in the month of November, or who would be interested in you, and where could this person come from. And this person is going to come from Libra. So this card says, so be alert. Somebody from Libra is very keen on you, whether in the romance area. And if your romance partner already that you have is from Libra, or your marriage partner from Libra, that would be good. But a new one from Libra, show the interest as well. And you will see that a very exciting month of November with somebody from Libra can take place. And now, what about direction? So 9 planets have surrounded Earth. When we look north, south, east, or west, we look at a planet. And what does the card say? It says, it says face east to be inspired and to have the aura that people will find you very attractive and people will want to deal with you as well. So that's what I have to say. And now whether AM or PM of days in November, which one would they be lucky? And what the card says? Well, the card shows the moon, and so it's going to be the PM, which means from 12 noon until midnight is when you can be the most lucky, making wonderful contacts in romance or making your marriage very happy. That's what I have to tell you. Now, I have a 90-minute session. In this 90 minutes, I'll talk to you about your next 8 or 9 years based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. I'll give you a lot of information from the universe, your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, your lucky directions, on and on. And I'll give you your personal lucky lottery numbers based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And I will show you how to create your lucky numbers. And I will show you how to reach that supernatural energy that you have, which I have, which everybody has. How to make that contact is the vital part of it. And I'll read to you and I'll show you how to do it. So send me that email, but all this is going to cost you USD $50. Send me that email, Andy Horo 9, ANDI HORO 9, the number 9 at gmail.com. And I'll come back to you as soon as I can. Until then, thank you and goodbye.